I was asked to go to this Anytown program from Community Tampa Bay, and I decided, hey, why not? So we went out to where the bus was, and it was going to pick up everyone. You know how bus rides are? Like, everyone kind of migrates to their own little groups, and they all sit together, and they talk, and like, hey, I just sat by myself. The bus started rolling towards Anytown, and this woman, I have no idea who she even was, just like, hey, everyone, you want to sing some Anytown songs? Dead silence. The bus arrived at Anytown, and we all evacuated from the bus and were herded into this big room where there was just like a mass of people just all moving around and talking, and there was, so much noise just everywhere, and it was, well, being the loner that I am, I didn't know what to do. I wasn't going to talk to anyone who I didn't know. This girl came up to me. Hi, my name is Sarah. Who are you? Julia? Nice to meet you, Julia. I'm gonna go take you around and introduce you to like 50 other people. Everyone was so energetic, it just brought you in, whether you wanted to be brought in or not. I had a lot of fun. I started, getting out of my comfort zone and being with other people. In the discussion groups, people were able to talk about anything. And they did talk about anything. And people listened to them. And they always respected what was being said. They never criticized, and you could tell that they were always being completely sincere. It was just something you don't see anywhere. People aren't that open with their friends. I know it helped me to open up, and I shared with the group some feelings that I never would have even, had a reason to share with anyone. I just would never have felt comfortable sharing it with anyone, for one thing. Like in the closing circle, I told everyone about how it was one place where I actually felt like I was being included, where I actually felt like I belonged. Well, anywhere else I go, I'm pushed aside, excluded, being tormented by people who just want to bring me down. But here, people were listening to me. They were accepting me. And it was something that I didn't ever get anywhere else. And I told them all about how I felt being there, and, well, let's just say my eyes weren't the only ones with tears by the time that my little speech ended. And at the end of the week, we all got back on our buses. It was all the same people on the bus, but it was not the same bus that left Tampa. Not the same bus at all. For one thing, we were singing. The whole ride home, we were singing. We even had a little plan that once we got to the last stop, when we all got off the bus and like our parents would be greeting us there, we would start singing the Anytown song there. Anytown, Anytown, yellow, black, white, red, or brown. Makes no difference when you come down to Anytown. Because it really didn't make a difference, and that's why that place is so special. And, another thing about the bus that was so different, no one was allowed to sit on their own on the ride back. And frankly, no one really wanted to.
So I used to be confused about what a man was supposed to be, even though I know I really wanted to be one. Because, I mean, all around me, being a man was what's up. You know, my dad is a man. My grandpa is a man. You know, people around the way where I live, you know, are men. So, you know, you want to be a man, but I was always confused about it. You know, my dad's over here telling me I should be treating people a certain way, you know, to be a man. And, you know, I got, you know, my people in the street telling me, hey, you know, if you want to be a real man, you gotta do like this. Well, who am I listening to? And then beyond that, who I'm listening to, how are you going to tell me as my father I shouldn't, you know, be hitting women or doing whatever when you're my father and you can hit or put your hands on a woman? That to me is like, I'm confused now. Let's fast forward just a little bit to where a lot of this really starts to culminate into some mass chaotic confusion. I'm rolling around the way in Tampa with some of my friends. And, you know, we have to go everywhere on foot or on bike because, you know, we don't really got it like that. Can't be cruising around. You know, parents can't be driving us everywhere. So, you know, they, you know, roll up, you know, whoever's bike, you know, we jump on the handlebars, you know what I'm saying, we riding over to wherever we go, you know, just riding around the way. And so there's this one spot over in Tampa where, you know, every once in a while there used to be some stuff that would happen because it was right by where there was this JCC, this Jewish Community Center. And one time, you know, as we're rolling up, everything kind of hit the fan in a way that still, even to this day, just starts to make me shake. Because we're rolling to go to a friend's house, and on the way by the JCC, we see there's some kind of situation basically in progress. There's a group of people over here, there's a group of people over here, and there's yelling, there's, you know, throwing things, and it's kind of like hectic. And, you know, and then, you know, I hear my homeboy on the bike saying, hey, we need to go over there and see what's up. You know, that's what we do. So it's like, you know, I really don't know. Hey, man, we got to man up. We got to go over there. So I'm like, all right. So we roll over there, and it was so much anger and confusion and panic and heartache all into that one situation. And I could not stop myself. I'm having these flashes of, if I'm a man, I should be doing this. And these contradictory statements, if I'm a man, I shouldn't be doing this. But I can't stop myself from hitting this older man. I can't stop myself from pushing this girl to the ground. I can't stop myself from picking up trash cans and throwing them at people. It's like I don't even know what's coming over me. And then we hear sirens. Sirens are blaring. So we start running. We're running. We're jumping. We're running. And then we stop. My heart's pounding. I've already lost my friend at this point. And I'm thinking, what did I just do? How could I be the man my father taught me to be if I'm able to do some of the things that I was able to do? And needless to say, not too long after that, in high school, I lost my father. So the epitome of a man that I had been aspiring to be like was now gone. In the midst of my own chaotic and confused mind over stuff that I had did in relation to what I thought a man was supposed to do, I had the opportunity to go to this program called Anytown that Community Tampa Bay had come to my school to kind of talk about. And at this Anytown program, they didn't shut me down for it. I was really able to express the feelings and frustration and confusion that I had on what a man was supposed to be. And we were able to talk about it. We talked through all of it. And it even brought me to tears to be able to confront things that I had did, all in pursuit of trying to know, understand, and become a man. And the greatest thing that I got from that week at Anytown was finding out that, you know what? A man is just a person. And I was struggling all along to find something people were forcing on me that wasn't even true. And so, after that, I've become a much more confident person. And in doing so, I've gotten all this understanding that now I can walk through life and simply try to be the best person I can be, which ultimately lets me know that not only am I a man, but the best man I can be. That's my story. What about yours?